Today, the Austin AGC is visiting the Villas on Rio project, a luxury high-rise apartment building for students at the University of Texas. The general contractor is Rogers O'Brien Construction, and we're going to hear from some of their team about their work on this project and what they love about their construction career.
I'm a superintendent with Rogers O'Brien. Been with the company going on 21 years now. I'm the lead superintendent on the job, so just kind of overall supervision and making sure we stay on track and on schedule.
I'm a quality manager for the project, working on the units finish out. So my job has basically been procuring all the finished material, getting it installed, and making sure it stays on track. Our countertops shipped in from Vietnam during COVID, so those were a long lead time item. Had to make sure they got here on time for installation. We have our cabinets coming up from Houston, so a lot of moving parts to get the finished material in.
I'm the operations project manager. Myself, Natalie Sandoval is the finance PM, and Joseph Harper is the senior PM. My daily function is checking with field staff, making sure manpower, schedule, procurement, all of that is in line and translating out into the field to install work.
Currently an office engineer here at Rogers O'Brien. I started almost 2 years ago, graduated from Texas A&M in the spring 2019, so I've been here life of this project so far. Grew up with a little bit of small town experience, so I did a little bit of residential, a little bit of kind of services work, heavy equipment and whatnot. So upon getting into about junior year of college, I decided I wanted to go more of the structure, the bigger structures and everything, do a little bit more commercial residential. So, and this is where I ended up at.
Rogers O'Brien is, and a lot of people say, family-oriented company, and they are. Everybody knows everybody. The new people coming in are welcomed, and pretty much right off the bat, you know them, get to know them. We're a real team-oriented company, and that's one of the reasons I like this company.
I've always had a passion for building Legos as a kid, connector sets. Got a little bit away from it in college. I got a degree in economics and tried to go that route, but just did not enjoy it very much. So found myself working for a builder in San Francisco, and shortly after that moved out here and got a job with Rogers O'Brien about a year and a half ago.
Originally from Philadelphia, been working in construction since I was 14. My dad's a custom home builder back in Pennsylvania, and moved to Austin about 6.5 years ago. Worked for a previous GC for about 2 years, and been here for about 4.5. And love construction, and just it's in my blood, and it's fantastic to be able to build products and have them be there forever. The biggest thing is being able to build buildings in downtown Austin and plan and execute and just be a problem solver. I love solving complex problems, and construction's full of them. Every day there's a new story and there's a new problem to solve, and it's a new day every day. So it's what I really love about it.
It's fun. You get to be outside, don't have to sit behind a computer all day. It's ever changing, so you don't get bored. Great people to work around. Always having fun, making new friends, making new contacts here and there. So it keeps things interesting. Definitely, if you like doing teamwork type things, grew up in sports, so it's second nature. Come in here and be a team player.
At the end of the day, after the project's finished, you get to stand back and be proud of something that'll sit in not only in Austin but anywhere else you build a building. You get to drive by and say, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that, and me and 200 of my closest friends on the job site got to build a product that someone's going to live in or work in for time to come, and it's just a good feeling that you build something for someone else to use, and whether they're learning or working in it, and it's great.
And how'd you get into construction?
Kind of a long story, but the short version is I met a girl, and her dad was in construction, and that's how it started.
It's a great way to impress the dad.
Yeah.
What happened to her? Is she still in your?
She's my wife.
All
We've
right.
been married going on 21 years now.
I love seeing a site go from a hole in the ground to a 20-story building. Just watch all the moving parts connect together and become a structure like this. If you want to be part of a change in the world, construction's a good place to start.